relationship or like to promote, say, for example, Lot Speech, I can look in here and see, are they connected to Lot Speech? Yes, they are. I can click on Lot Speech, takes me right into their qual port, and I can see Lot Speech's information. If I clicked on Lot Speech's industry connections, I would, of course, see A&F Group cross-promoted back in there. And also, another cool thing you can do, like, let's say I really trusted Lot Speech and I really valued their opinion about things, and I wanted to know what is a painting company in South Florida that Lot Speech recommends. I could take this template, change it to Division View, so I can go right to Division 9, click on that, go to Division 9, scroll down, and say, does Lot Speech recommend any painters? I could scroll down, and maybe I might find Proyecto Painting. There they are, click on it, boom, I'm now in all of Proyecto Painting's information. Just like real life. Just like in real life, how we get together, we do things like this, we refer one business to one another, we help our friends, you can do that exact same thing online 24/7. Now, you can go in the system and explore all around and see all the different templates inside the qual ports, but those are some cool features that I want to make sure I highlighted this morning. Let's go back to the home page, and I'm going to show you how you can search not only by company name, like we just did, but we can also search by geography and the type of thing that you're looking for. So I could type in, say, Fort Lauderdale, where we are, and it will pull up. I can click go, and I will land on a menu that allows me to make choices. So say, for example, I wanted to find Division 26 Electrical. I can click on it. It'll open up an expanded menu of all of the CSI codes inside Division 26. If I clicked on one of them, I could see there's already about 30 specialty contractors that have attached themselves to electrical CSI codes inside South Florida. Boom, I get a search result. I see companies who have paid to have themselves go to the top of a long list. So I see MSP Electric and High Power and Alpine Electric as examples. Let's say I clicked on High Power's or listing, and boom, I'm now in High Power's qual port. So you can be found either way. Okay? Now that you've seen a little bit about how the site works, let's talk a little bit about some numbers and some stats so that you can see where the whole big idea is going really fast. Okay? To put this all in perspective, in a few short months, there are qual ports from 22 states already going. And that's before the partnership with the ABC that Dan just mentioned is to be announced. Okay? But to bring it down here into our own little world, over 1,000 companies in South Florida are already in the system. Okay? Many of you are here today. So I went through the RSVP list for this morning, and I grabbed the first 12 companies that I saw on the RSVP list that have qual ports in our system. And I did a little research to see how many visitors, how many hits have those qual ports already received. And then I thought, you know what, I'm not even going to track it since the beginning of JobSite 123 being turned on. I'm going to track it from the time you guys all received the invitation to come to this event. Okay, the invitation went out on February 16th, about 3 weeks ago. Okay? Listen to the traffic on these 10 companies' qual ports in 3 weeks. Do I have anybody from Woodland Construction Company here? Okay, Woodland, 89 people have already been into your qual port in the past 3 weeks alone. Maybe one of them will give you a job. That's right. Anybody from Lot Speech? Lot Speech over there. Lot Speech, 110 people in the past 3 weeks. Anybody from Hill York? Hill York, 120 people have already been in your qual port in the past 3 weeks alone. Anybody from Alpine Electric? Alpine Electric, 256 people in the last 3 weeks alone. Anybody from A&F Group? No, 298 people into A&F Group would now be 299 because we just went in there. Miller Construction Company, they're here in Miller, 330 people in the past 3 weeks alone. Moss and Associates, right here, 394 people have been in your qual port in the last 3 weeks. And by the way, half of them got to it from clicking on your banner ad. Proyecto Painting. Anybody here from Proyecto Painting? No. 428 people have been in Proyecto Painting's qual port. And by the way, 202 of them downloaded their commercial. Because by the way, I didn't mention that, but you can load commercials into your qual port. Bear & Sign Manufacturing. Anybody here from Bear & Sign? No, I guess they didn't make it. 447 people have been in Bear & Sign's qual port. Artistic Surfaces. Harvey Nam, you here? Harvey. Guess how many people have been in your qual port in the last 3 weeks? 565 people have been in your call port in the last 3 weeks alone. 432 people watched your commercial. 432 people. Now, in addition to a lot of traffic into that random group that I grabbed, let's take a look at all the things they have in common that help to drive that traffic to their call port, okay? First of all, almost all of them have a link from their website to their call port. Almost all of them have a little job site 123 button in their email signatures for all of their employees, driving traffic to their call port. Most importantly, they all have every single template inside their call port filled out, okay? On average, those companies that I listed have 70 projects inside our system, 10 performance ratings, and 40 industry connections, which is proof that the more industry connections you have, the more exposure you have in the search engine. It's true. The more information you put into the call port, the better. Why? Because every template inside your call port is crawlable by Google and all of the other major search engines on the web. So every time you add more information, Google says, oh, new relevant content. It indexes the pages and rewards you in a higher search rate. Okay? Now, for those of you who are interested, every single thing I just showed you in the system is 100% free. Every single thing is free. If you're interested in more exposure in our system, you can fill out the little response card that's on your table and turn it in. If you're an ABC member, we give you 10% off any banner ads or premium positions on the system. Just to give you an example of how affordable it is, you can have premium positioning for your call port in South Florida for $79 a month. Okay? And thank you very much to Dan Shaw for the invitation today. Thank you for announcing our first national partnership with the ABC. We are all extremely excited about it. Dan didn't mention this, but this is what you should know. The huge value proposition that comes to you as an ABC member is that when you go into JobSite 123 and fill out all of your information here with your username and password, it is going to automatically appear in findcontractors.com, okay, which is the ABC's national directory. You only have to enter the information in one place. We will do all the work for you on the back end, and you will have double the exposure inside JobSite 123, which any company can have, and also inside findcontractors.com, which of course is the membership directory specifically for the ABC, which by the way is already tracking over 100,000 searches per month. Ladies and gentlemen, I encourage you to get involved, build your call port, link your call port to your website, send out client performance ratings to everyone, invite all of your relationships in the industry to build a call port as well so that you can connect with them. We can all help each other. Everything is 100% free. Let's work together to save this industry billions of dollars. Ladies and gentlemen, please be a part of the change. Thank you very much and have a great day.